couscous and other tales. Amimen. Today we're going to make another quiche recipe. In the previous recipe I made a beautiful quiche with mushrooms and chicken, and if you'd like to see that you can click here and you'll find the video for it. But in this video I wanted to make a quiche with fresh vegetables that are available right now. So let's get cooking. So we'll start with our crust, and I have here my pâte brisée short crust pastry. You can check the link here and you'll have a full video that shows you how to make it from scratch by hand, no equipment required. If you don't like to make it by hand and you want a faster and easier way, you can put all the ingredients in a food processor and you have a beautiful crust as well. So we're going to roll our crust, and I'm going to flour my work surface, and we're going to roll our pâte. And this short crust pastry is so beautiful and it works so well with our quiche. And look how perfect it is to roll. It doesn't break or anything. And here, okay, we'll put it like this. We're just going to roll out the dough. Make sure you grease your pie pan, and we're going to let it fall in there, just like that. I like to tuck in the edges like this and press them down. And by the way, I'm preheating my oven so we can blind bake our pie crust or quiche crust. So use our fingers, we're going to push like this. It looks okay to me. It doesn't have to be perfect. Have to prick the bottom with our fork just to make sure it doesn't puff up while we blind bake it. Now we're going to add our pie weights. Here you can use beans or you can use some rice. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes on 180 Celsius, that's 350 Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to show you the next step. So while my crust is blind baking, I'm going to move on to my savory custard, and I have here 3 medium eggs, and this time I'm going to add a whole cup, that's 250 milliliters of crème liquide, liquid cream. And this time I'm using a whole cup instead of 3/4 cup because I'm using a deeper pie pan. And to that we'll add 60 milliliters, 1/4 cup of whole milk. And we're going to add a pinch of salt, some black pepper. And I like mine a little bit spicy, so I like to add chili pepper. Now we're going to whisk it. That's the savory custard for you guys. Really easy to make. It doesn't require a lot of time. So move that aside and get ready for the rest of the ingredients. For my veggie quiche, I like to use some spinach. A tablespoon of olive oil goes in, and about 3 cups of chopped spinach. Though it looks like it's too much, it actually will wilt and we won't have much left. And it's going to release its water, so we don't need much oil. Always season your ingredients. So we have here first a pinch of salt, some black pepper. That's all we need. My spinach cooking, and it really doesn't take a long time. What I usually do here is add some egg whites. I like to brush the bottom, our base, with some egg white while it's hot to seal the bottom so we don't end up with a soggy bottom. This is my trick for you guys. We have all our ingredients ready, and now we only need to assemble our veggie quiche. So for the bottom, I like to use some mozzarella cheese before I add any of the other filling. I think it also helps a little bit more with sealing the bottom, but also gives it a nice texture. I like to put the spinach in my custard, and I have some Kalamata olives that I sliced, and this just stir it a little bit. I love potatoes so much. Whenever I can use potatoes, I will use it. So I boiled these potatoes. I'm going to try to put it evenly around, break it a little bit. Now I'm going to pour in my custard, savory custard. This is why I told you to use 1 cup, because it will fill it, because this is a deeper pie pan. Okay, that looks great. And what I like to add is some color and some freshness and some sweetness to the pie by adding beautiful cherry tomatoes. So I'm going to add some around. It's gonna give it beautiful color. I love it. These are so juicy, so sweet. And when you think about making dishes, you always think about balancing the flavors. So the sweetness is gonna balance the bitterness of the spinach, and it's gonna look just beautiful. Love it. What I like to add is some feta cheese on top to add the saltiness and to add a bit of Mediterranean feel in my quiche. So I'm just going to crumble it around. Now, these flavors that we built, they're gonna make the best veggie quiche you've ever tried. Trust me. Even the meat lovers are gonna love this quiche. I'm going to pop this in my 180 Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit preheated oven for about 35 to 40 minutes until the custard is settled and the edges have a golden brown color, and then I'll see you in a bit. My veggie quiche is out of the oven and I let it cool for about 20 minutes and it looks amazing. Look how beautiful the edges are, and look at those colors. It's so nice. It looks so amazing. It's actually the first time I don't want to cut from it because it looks beautiful. Now it's taste time. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at the sides. Look how amazing that looks. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try it. Wow. Those flavors. Oh my gosh. When you bite into it, you get the creaminess of the custard. You get the freshness of the tomatoes, the softness coming from the potatoes, and it just these ingredients. Oh my gosh, they make the perfect combination of flavors, and the crust is so flaky and buttery. It's really rich. I love it, and I really believe that the feta cheese added some nice sunny taste to it. I don't know how to describe this flavor. I really hope you can try this delicious veggie seed, and I promise you, all your meat lovers, you're going to love this one. Look how beautiful it is, and the taste is just amazing. For your own sake, try this recipe with all these combinations and you'll see this is just perfect. There you go, guys, a fail-proof quiche from scratch. Really hope you can give this recipe a try. If you really like this video, please click the like button, and I would like to hear what kind of flavors you like to put in your quiche. And don't forget to subscribe. There are many more recipes where this came from, and I hope to see you soon with another delicious recipe. Bye!